Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over another premium medium question in the database category that I just solved on my own. So I'm really proud of this, and again I'm really happy that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any help. And I thought it was very straightforward and I did it pretty quickly. So let me show you how I did it. This one's called answer or get highest answer rate question number 578. And basically they're asking you to find the question that has the highest answer rate. So basically 285, you can see the answer rate is half because one of them is null, meaning was it shown or not? And 369 is just zero flat because there was none of the answer IDs were shown for this question ID. So let's go ahead and create a default dict of type list, because we're just going to, the idea that I had was, let's go through the question ID, and if this is null, then just append 0. If it's a number, then append 1, because at the end, for example, for 285, we're just going to have 0, 1. And so 1 divided by 2, the length is 0.5. And then for 369, we're just going to have 0, 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0.0. So this is the biggest answer rate, and that's the only ID with that answer rate. And then find the smallest question ID with the highest answer rate. So let's go ahead and do it. So for is in enumerate survey log, and let's get the question ID as the key. So I know this is probably not the best way to do it, but just for convenience, I just said try, because we know that nulls can't be turned into integers. So if we can't append, so if we can't print integer of survey log answer ID of I, then we have an issue. And so if we can, then obviously ds.append 1. If we can't, then ds.append 0, right? Because nulls are 0, any digit is 1. Okay, so for now, let's go ahead and iterate through our dictionary, each key value pair. So you see what I'm talking about. Then now you get 1 divided by the total length. So then the ratio is just going to be sum of dk divided by length of dk. And again, we want the biggest ratio. So let's call this biggest. Biggest is max of biggest and ratio. And that's just the loop to find the biggest ratio. And now let's iterate over one more time, and let's call this ratio is sum of dk divided by length of dk. So if the current ratio is equal to the biggest ratio, then we know that we can potentially find an answer, because we want the smallest answer of that particular question ID that has the biggest ratio, right? That's it. So then we can just say if answer is equal to float of infinity, then obviously we still want to declare a data frame, but the survey log is just going to be an empty array, and then obviously we always want to return the result. Otherwise, well, let's go ahead and just do this. We don't have to abstract that away. So otherwise survey log would be equal to the answer, right? One list with just one element in it. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, submit it. And there you go, passes all test cases. Again, I'm really glad that I was able to solve this question on my own and come up with my own solution to this problem without any help. So, yep, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.